All right, welcome back, Tickle team members. Welcome to another Tickle TV episode tutorial. Today we're going to talk about our new short URLs tool at tckl.es or Tickles. This is a tool you're going to be able to use for your party codes, so that people automatically go to your shopping site and the party code's automatically entered, for Twitter posts, for Facebook posts, excuse me, and just to have a prettier URL for everyday posting. So we've put it inside of your MCC center. So let's step over and take a look. Inside of an MCC, this is Pandora's box that we're inside of, and this is where we come to obviously when we first log in. So where we want to go is over to our MCC front-end customization, and I believe I'm going to change the name of that because we're putting a lot more in there than just front-end customization. And back here towards the end, you've got Tickle's short URLs. So those are going in there. There is a login that you will need to go in there, and that gives you the ability to log back in and see your URLs and see statistics on your URLs. It'll tell you how many clicks you got and from where and all that good stuff, should you be interested. This video will be right here as well, so when you get in here you'll be able to watch this whenever you need to. So we've got some instructions in here. You just enter one or more of the regular URLs. They call them long URLs. It's a regular URL. And then we've got some instructions if you want to create your a party code URL. Basically, you can enter as many URLs as you want in here and then click on Create URL, and it will create that short URL for you. There are some options at the bottom, and the options only work if you enter one URL at a time. So when you enter one URL at a time, you can actually have different folders. So you can save, a series of URLs in folders. You could create a password for your URL. Not quite sure why you would want to do that. You can have an expiration date for your URL, and you want to keep it at unlimited and go ahead and keep it at private so that only you can see your URLs. A couple other things down here. If you drag these buttons to your toolbar of your browser, you can quickly create a short URL from any other website. And this lets you, after you've created a URL, to post that URL to Twitter if you want to. But what I suggest is to use the custom URL section, especially when you're creating your party codes, and that's what we're going to do as an example here today. So you can see here, to create your party code, if you are unsure of your ID number for your party, then best just to go to your .biz site and click on the shopping links, the shop for toys, shop for kink, shop for lingerie. So we're going to slide over to Pandora's box, and we're going to go ahead and click on that shop for toys link. And so you can see it comes up, or shop.intimatetickles.com / and Pandora's box is $tickles equals 41. So let's pull up a thing here. We're going to say shop.intimatetickles.com / and tickles equals 41. Now we want to add to the back of that, as you see in the instructions on the short URL page, you want to add and coupon, let's spell it right, coupon-code equals, and I'm just going to use a coupon code that I did see in there. If you use a coupon code that is not registered, it will come up and say this coupon code doesn't exist. So I'm just going to say a white. Because that is a coupon code that's in there. So you grab that URL, and of course you want to do this for all three of your shops, shop.kink. and Slightly Naked. we'll slide back over to our short URL creator, and I will pop that URL in here. So now before I hit create URL, because if I just hit create URL, it's going to come back with a tickles /41 or 52 or 180 or what have you. But if I come down to custom URL and I say a white or whatever that coupon code is, would be a good idea, and then say create URL. You know what? I haven't logged in. First I have to agree. Oh, I am logged in. You do have to log in, and we'll go over that in just a second. So you have to agree with the terms and then click on create URL, and there you have your URL, http tickles /a white, which is a much nicer URL than handing this out or handing, you know, just your shop system out. You know, you're gonna give them tickles /a white, and that's the URL that you want them to go to for your party. And so you can see, if I click, you can see that it's showing my URL statistics. If I want to go look at those, it's also going to create a QR code for you. So if you want to print out that QR code and put it on some cards or something before you go to the party, you can hand those cards out, and your customers will always be able to scan that QR code with their phone and get to the right spot. So that's kind of cool. But I'll go ahead and click on this, and you'll see that that's going to open, and it's going to come to the cart section, and it's going to show that that coupon code is in there. So we're here at the site, and I'm just going to go over to the shop. Let's go over to the cart. There's nothing in my cart, but we'll go over there, and you can see that the coupon code AWhite has been entered, and your customer is ready to shop. And when they log out, that coupon code's already entered. Don't have to worry about that customer remembering to enter that coupon code for that party. Now back over here, I'm going to go ahead and log out real quick. Social Grow members probably already have your username and login. I'll be creating those as I create your Social Grow centers. And this was one of the components I needed to get finished and together for your Social Grow Center, so that I can use this short URL system for all the posts that we're going to be making. So basically, if you hit the please log in button, it's going to take you to a registration form. Go ahead and fill that form out, and you know, try to go ahead and do that before you really need it, because I'm going to get a message for that, and then I get to click to approve that registration and get you started. So that's pretty much all the spaces that you need. When you are logged out and you come here, you'll see the login section. If you go to create a URL while you're logged out and paste something in there and hit create URL up, I didn't agree to the terms, it will come back and say, sorry, you must have an account to create that URL. So when that happens, you know, you create that account, you come back, you hit the login button. There's your login area. Click on in there and shoot on over. And the reason why we've got the become a member today banners and those kind of things here is that you can get to this URL by simply going to tckl.es. We've just wrapped this into the MCC so that it's right there for you. But if someone were to go to tckl.es and find us and they're not a Tickle team member and they try to register, then I'm going to refuse that, obviously, because this is only for us. So it does have a banner there that, you know, if you want to use this, well, you need to become a Tickle team member. So that's it. That's your short URL system, and hope you get good use out of it and appreciate that. Yeah, go tickle somebody. Thanks. Bye.